So we are back on the attic of Tabakfabrik, and we mapped the process. Yeah, we just selected randomly the hiring process because we thought everyone can somehow familiarize with that and say that, okay, that somehow makes sense, but we don't want to go into the details of the process. We have some swim lanes, we have roles, we have activities, we have a decision there. So that's basically what we did as a first step. And then we started with the creative part. Mapping was also a bit creative, but then we started with...
It was also a bit back and forth, so it's nice to work your way through. But the focus was like, what can we express in such a process design, which is not that easily expressed in paper only?
Yeah.
And that's the power of making.
Yeah, we have this rote Faden in German,
the
red line
thread.
or whatever. Yeah, red thread. We are following through the process. And let's talk about the first hurdle we have here. So after defining the need for a new resource, there is the cost center responsible who's going to improve that. So we mapped it in a way which is not BPMN 2.0 conform.
I don't know the BPMN symbol for the stone wall you have to get over.
Yeah, so Kevin, we have to find out how to put that into the notation. Yeah? Kevin is the BPMN 2.0 guru out there.
So we introduced the stone wall you had to get over to get even the permission to go forward with the process and go into recruiting for your needs.
Yeah, and then as soon as we have the go, the hiring manager and the recruiter sit together.
Yeah, and they have to use their hands. They have to use 2 pens and write on 1 sheet of paper what they need and need to sort it out.
Yeah, so that's a way to make this visible, tangible, for example. Okay, then let's jump a bit. We have the publishing, we have the application, and then the recruiter is reviewing all the applications with a checklist.
Yeah, first in the pre-screening, you just need to tick your checklist and say, that's here, that's here, that's here, and send back the message, yes, we can proceed, and the procedure is the following.
Yeah.
And then we go into the deeper checks, and it has to jump over the first hurdle.
Yeah, I really love this visualization, or this kind of making this hurdle experienceable. That's super cool. So in the notation, we just have a decision here, which says yes or no. And then we jump about that one. And then we invite the candidate or the applicant. And then we have the interview.
Yes.
And we thought it's nice to not only question the applicant, but also to bring a package from the company.
We have to offer something.
Yeah, what the applicant can expect.
Sure.
So what's in our basket?
And there is quite some inspiration.
Inspiration, okay.
We should provide.
Yeah, okay.
We have to provide also some moment of surprise.
Yeah, surprise, that's nice.
Because, we want to be surprised in a positive way.
Yeah.
And, of course, you're the German, you can tell it more direct.
Ein Sack voll Kohle.
Yeah, the bag of money is obligatory, and
love.
Yeah, we need to appreciate the people. We need to spread some love and make them feel loved.
Yeah,
from the beginning. But this is just an exemplary process we go through. So if you do it with your company, you need to really decide on what's the package you want to offer and what is according to your why, to your process purpose, to your company purpose.
Absolutely. So it's always process or company specific. And we don't want to miss this as part of our package. We also have a job bike to offer in this case here. And then we switch perspective. I think we should do that as well here.
I'm already here.
Yeah. So that's the candidate. And now we're doing the interview. Yeah, that's why we put you here into the right light. And that's more like at the police station. Yeah, and that's something you really have to think about what you would like to have the candidate as an experience here to see how the interview is running. And if you turn around, so nicht, not like this, I think that's something which you can use here as a bit of funny way to tell the people that we don't want to have this behavior here, for example.
Yeah, best would be to have a team of 10, 12 diverse stakeholders from the process in a space like this, or at least a space which gives some room to move and to maneuver. And then it would be the perfect chance to find out how to do it and not how not to do it.
Yeah, and what I experienced as more or less like a hobby guy using a hammer, it was super helpful to have you as experts for the method here, guiding me in how to apply making as a method. That was super cool and super easy to learn.
And fun.
And fun, absolutely. So that's our call to the people out there. If you are interested in making your process tangible, make it experienceable, then you're invited,
welcome.
right? Yeah, invited to the Makers Lab. I'd love to join as well. So thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.